nothing I've been more thrilled to see to start you off on a Monday on Good Morning Football than that tune and those games. When you see that beautiful little square in between the two logos, Manti, it means games are being played. It's not just let's talk about the Packers and the Steelers. It's a versus.
We got them going, James.
We got helmets. We got pads.
I gotta say, James, I know you said you can't wait to see that type. I'm so happy to see you, girl.
Oh, thanks.
And so happy to have you back home.
Thank
you.
you.
We have games this week. Fernando Mendoza, we're going to see you this week because what Carson Beck did last week. Come on now. Carson Beck looked great. He looked great.
I'd be remiss not to say the name Drew Aller for all of the Penn Staters that work on our show.
He's been looking good, too.
Yeah, he has. Extended action for everybody. It's extended action season here on GMFB. The breakfast table's on the move.
Moving.
Sorry. Jamie Erdahl, Manti Te'o, Kyle Brandt on his way to Western New York.
Yes.
He will actually be hosting GMFB with us from there tomorrow, and I'm sure he has a couple guests lined up. But until then, let's just work through our business, shall we?
Let's do it. Check
Table for two at the breakfast table. But eventually we're going to have more friends join us. Don't worry. This is the lead block. We've heard it all summer long. Joe Burrow likes what the Bengals are cooking with. Woo! Chef Joe, dare I say, key additions on the offense, which they desperately needed. Something had to change on defense, though, as all eyeballs are now on the Bengals, Joe Burrow, what's happening in Cincinnati. Cam Wolfe and Mark Ross sat down over the weekend with wide receiver Jamar Chase, and he was asked, of course, about his QB1.
I've heard a lot about this mean Joe. People saying that he's supposedly a little meaner this offseason, a little bit more, buttoned up. Have you seen that version of him with the urgency that he's been talking about?
I like it when he's pissed. Oh, sorry. I like it when Joe's pissed. I'm not going to lie. I like it when he's like that. I like the fire that he has. You know what I'm saying? He don't always bring it out. He maybe did it once or twice since camp started, but I like it, man. Honestly, I love the fire when he has it. I love it.
We don't always see that. Do you got an impression? Like, what's mean Joe or what's pissed Joe sound like to you?
I want to say his demeanor is just more aggressive. His face is more aggressive. The way he talk is more aggressive. And he got like a little mean mug on his face a little bit. So I kind of like when he's like that.
He do it to you too, or just
He did it to me before. I don't mind it though, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind it. That's hard coaching, that's critical coaching. He's holding me accountable. I appreciate that. I would do the same to him.
Those guys are good buddies. Obviously, you can only talk about somebody like that if you've been around him, I don't know, since college, which those two have been. From LSU to Cincinnati, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, still one of the most prolific on the field. Manti, the way Jamar is talking about his good friend Joe Burrow, it's like we all have that friend. It's like when they get a little heated and you're like, oh, here they come. It's unlike their normal personality, but how do you translate what Jamar Chase is saying about his QB1?
Well, I've always encouraged teammates to get angry. See, the beautiful thing about football is you guys need some help.
Oh my God,
come on. You need some help. There's only two of you. Come on. There's only two of you here. Table for two. I thought it would combine, talk some football. Hi, Jamie Erdahl.
I just said.
Can we get a chair, waiter? Thank you very much.
Child on his way to Western New York.
Honestly, I was just in the neighborhood. I like to go for walks in Inglewood at 3:30 in the morning.
Sure.
I thought you guys might be here, and so can I stay? I don't have a computer. I don't have any makeup or any of that crap. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, what are we talking? Eagles, Cowboys, or Eagles? Which one is it?
You'll love this.
Yeah.
You'll love this.
What?
What are you doing here?
Talking football. It's good morning. My money's not good here.
So the man who says he never likes to leave his house, you're supposed to be in Western New York tomorrow by way of Los Angeles?
What happened? Yeah. I got to be in Buffalo tomorrow. So everybody knows to get from New York to Buffalo, you got to come to L.A. So I'm here, and I thought I'd stop by. I'm just stretching my legs out.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Listen, I did not expect that one. The light.
Oh, Manti, you smell so good. I don't get that on remote. Wow. You should smell Manti's cologne. It's amazing. Now it's all over me.
It's something to see you, brother.
Yeah, let's do an A block.
Let's do it.
Actually, you'll appreciate this. So did you hear how I teed up Manti?
Of course. I'm sitting there with the glass on the wall listening to the whole segment.
It's like we all, to imagine Joe Burrow angry is kind of a strange thing. But Jamar Chase is out there saying he can be like mean Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I heard that.
That must fire you up a little bit.
Is that the new meme? Is it Mean Joe? Is that what we're going to do?
He needs a new meme.
Yeah, somebody should be fired up. So, guy, have you come down now, Manti? Because you're still kind of shaking.
You really didn't know?
I didn't know. I mean, you saw me walk into the makeup room this morning. I was like, oh, Kyle's not going to be here.
Definition of downtrodden.
I was like, oh, it's going to be a long day.
I thought maybe it'd be like, I'd finally shut up and you guys can talk.
No, heck no. I want you on the show all the time.
I want you to take the time. Why am I talking now? Talk Bengals. There's 57,000 people involved in the show and ESPN now and Disney and oh my gosh. Yeah. So I can't believe that I actually got to this table with anything approaching surprise from you guys.
Seriously.
Jamie, you're not messing with me?
I'm truly not messing with you.
I'll be crestfallen.
I mean, we like to have innings eaters come on the show, people who do a lot of this. And like some days I do have to wear the hat. I was prepared to wear the hat today, but now you're here, I'd have to do very little. Very little.
You can imagine how well prepared I am for this discussion right now.
I think also you wanted to show up in person. The fact that you just said we're not talking Cowboys, Eagles, or Jets.
Incredible.
It's the AFC North.
Wow.
Come on, stop avoiding the inevitable.
No, I was watching the Jamar Chase clip back there. Great job getting that guys at inside training camp. And I was like, wow, this is different Bengals. We want different Bengals. We want you know what I like about I like cards on the table Bengals. This is a really important year. This is not a 10-7. We lose in the wild card year. Like, we got to get some things done here for our coach, for our quarterback. And Jamar Chase is like, yeah, Joe's different. He's pissed. He looks at me weird. He's been looking at Joe since he was like a teenager. Yeah. And I've never really seen that look before. That means something's different. It's like the look you're giving me now, Manti.
Yeah, I'm just still in shock. I don't know if our producers knew that he was coming.
Of course
they knew he was coming, and I had this conversation with Bill. Yeah, anyway. All right, let's go. So when it comes to Joe Burrow, we haven't seen him mad. Matter of fact, we've only seen him mad a few times.
I liked what you were about to say before you were so rudely interrupted.
I forgot.
What were you saying?
You were saying that I used to tell my teammates to get mad.
Yes, I used to tell my teammates, get mad, get angry. It's football. In the game of football, you can be angry. Now, what they need to learn is there's a difference between playing angry and playing with anger. Okay? When you play angry, it's uncontrolled. You get penalties. You get unsportsmanlike conduct stuff, all of that. When you play with anger, it's like wielding the sharp sword that you use, and you know how to use it, when, where, and how. But Joe Burrow, he seems like that guy that knows when to use anger. Now, what stands out to me about Joe Burrow is this. Joe Burrow, in the past, has shown that anger and disappointment more in wins than losses. There was after a win versus the Titans in 2024. What
happened?
He was on the sideline. There were clips about, man, we suck.
Oh, yeah.
Remember they had like a gazillion penalties, and he's like, we suck. And the coach is like, we won the game, Joe. Like, be happy. But then earlier that year, they go 0-3, and Joe Burrow says this.
Yeah, that was a tough one. So we didn't get the win. You know, we had our opportunities and didn't cash in on them. So that's been the common denominator from the first 3 weeks. We're not happy with where we're at, but by no means is the season over. We're 0-3. There's 14 left to play.
So that looked like an introspective, very calculated, reserved kind of Joe Burrow, and they're 0-3. Whereas the former that I mentioned, I mean, they had to bleep out a whole bunch of words because you would have thought they lost the game. But Joe Burrow picks and chooses. And the thing that I like about this is if you are a Bengals fan, it seems like Joe Burrow gets mad when you aren't meeting a certain expectation. When he sees something in the team that he's like, man, we have something here. Sure. We should be performing at this level, but we're not going to be, we're not performing at that level. So I take it as Joe Burrow's getting angry now. Jamar Chase is like, man, heck yeah. Why? Because this team is slated and it's looking like they could do something special. When Joe gets angry, that means he's seeing something in this team that maybe could push them further than they've had in the past. I'm still flushed that Cape is here.
Joe Burrow's so talented. That hair was a fever dream right there.
Well, that's the grow out of the full bleach.
Right.
He went down to the roots and everything and was full like late 90s Eminem. Like, and then when you do that, you got to grow it out. So you go from Eminem to Mark McGrath. Right. And that's a tough transition. Yes. I think that had something to do with them being 0-3 at the time.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Ladies and gentlemen, Jason McCourty, come on out here. No, he's not here.
Kyle, go. I can't stand
you guys thought it was real.
I can't stand
Peter Schrager up in the rafters. There he is.
I stand you.
Up in Good Morning Football heaven. I wish I had that. I wish I had that. I don't. I'm sorry. I had a Mark McGrath reference and a fake out on Jason McCourty. Jason's not here.
You know what when KB came in, there are
I'm gonna
times
punch you again.
when you're at a football game and I was on the sideline and you're studying the series from before, and the crowd starts going nuts. And you're like, wait, what's going on? And you're looking out and feel like, what's Drew doing?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was in the middle of a segment and I can hear Puma, our floor director, go, oh! I'm like, I didn't say anything, Puma. But in my camera, I see this guy walking behind me. I'm like, who the heck is walking? And it's Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, our crew on this set, they work so hard. And, like, our lighting specifically is always impeccable. When our lighting changed, only Kyle could walk in the studio and they would feel like the innate need to like light him perfectly as he
Was I well lit?
They put us into the darkness.
I better
just
be.
So KB could have the appropriate walk.
Can we see a replay at some point? I
It was like,
want to see it.
woo, and I was like, oh no, it's
I
happening.
was well lit.
You
I'll
were
be
well
the judge
lit.
of
Watch
that.
this,
Let's
watch this.
see.
So we're talking.
Oh yeah, I look good. Yeah. I look great.
Look at my eyes.
Look at Manti's face.
Man, that's like relief. Oh, all right.
Feel good.
You know I'm going on a plane too because I got my athleisure on.
Seriously.
I'm not dressed up at all. I'm sorry, no makeup, nothing. But guys, really well lit. It's a professional staff here. It's incredible. Wow.
Well, obviously, since Kyle's making his way all over the country, you must have been in Canton over the weekend, were you not?
This studio is ridiculous.
I know.
I haven't been here in a long time. I forgot it's bigger than Jerry World. I mean, they play the Super Bowl here, and that's the SoFi should be the studio.
Yeah, it's true.
It's incredible.
It's true.
Yeah, what were you saying, Canton?
And Canton over the weekend,
Yeah.
obviously, we saw a lot of familiar faces, those who are already participating in the Hall of Fame, and of course, those who earned their gold jackets over the weekend. Randy Moss, of course, was in the crowd because Larry Fitzgerald went in, which is a beautiful sight to see. Randy Moss, gold standard when it comes to wide receivers, and Jamar Chase actually made a comment as well on Inside Training Camp over the weekend about what it's like to live up to that gold standard.
Honestly, man, it's the only goal that I have for myself going forward now is just to get 23 touchdowns. Let's say
23
that.
tutties.
Not
Okay.
22, 23. I want to break the record with that.
We're going to act like we just listened to what Jamar.
Yeah, no.
Manti is seriously still wondering what Kyle's doing here. But Kyle, say some things about Jamar Chase wanting to break Randy Moss's record.
It's great. He should. He has the ability as the quarterback. Like we're in record-breaking season. Oh, you know, also, listen, these comes up every time we talk about records. He has 17 games now. Randy was doing it in 16. You should be doing it. Those aren't untouchable records. I remember there. I'm old enough to remember Randy Moss setting that record. And this is nothing disrespectful. This is nothing irresponsible. He should do it. And, like, if Joe Burrow stays healthy, which is the entire thesis statement of the
Yes.
2026 Bengals, if not the entire generation of Bengals, you should be able to do it. You got a guy on the other side, you got running backs, you got the quarterback, go get it. And I bet Randy Moss would be so cool if he did it.
Yeah.
He'd be one of those guys. He wouldn't be like one of those guys who's shading him on Twitter. He would hug him, and he would be there that day. I hope he does good.
Well, because Jamar also has this Chris Carter.
Yeah, bro, exactly.
Higgins, right?
Yeah.
And with that new defense, hopefully they have more opportunities because you have the quarterback, you have a pretty good running game with Chris Brown, have T. Higgins on the opposite side that's going to attract a little bit more attention to the defense. So hopefully the way that they use Jamar, they use him everywhere. Slot, Z receiver, they motion him around, give him those quick screens. Jamar Chase is everywhere on the field.
Are you in here doing like an ESPN Jeopardy Tournament of Champions or something? What are you doing in Los Angeles, man?
No, I'm just seeing you guys.
No, that's just so never.
Such a bull.
I love you. It's just never the truth. That's
What are you
actually
talking about?
it's so nice. Coming up on GMFB, a couple of big name running backs got paid last week. Did you get paid last week? You're a big name running back.
Yeah, sure.